Should be a great matchup here.
And you're right, I grew up with Sean Carr in the wrestling business. I've seen him struggle. I've seen him triumph. I've seen every which way of Sean Carr. This match will be a very good challenge for both men. James has got to see this as a stepping stone, Paul. I mean, you're looking over at Sean Carr, a guy that's wrestled in Ring of Honor earlier this year, a guy that's in a regular at ECWA, the Excite Wrestling champion. Evander James has a chance to make his mark here tonight with the PPW officials, fans, and Sean Carr himself. Sean Carr going to get sued by WWE like the Young Bucks are. He might want to talk to me. I can help him. I advised. I'm a good manager.
Here we go, collar and elbow tie-up. James and Carr locked in deep in the middle of the room. Carr right to a wrist lock, wrenching it up there. You can't go anywhere without an arm, Phil. Beautiful chain wrestling here by Evander James. Reverses that wrist lock. Just a basic move, Phil.
Well, you know, you want to start slow. You don't want to jump both feet into the deep end on Sean Carr. You'll lose very quickly. You want to feel him out. You want to see how he's going to handle your offensive moves first. And then you want to get out to the outside of the ring, get kind of a proverbial halftime, and get back in and adjust your strategy.
Very good sportsmanship by Sean Carr there. A clean break, as you would expect. Going to Evander James, offering his hand. I'll tell you what. I trust him about as much as the tap water in Flint, Michigan. There's no way I would shake hands with him. I told you, what smells like a fish is usually a fish. Oh, man! Running knee. Beautiful somersault by Carr. Lateral press, only a 1. E.A. James ducking out of dodge. I think he had enough there, looking for a timeout.
Well, the experience and the athletic maneuver of Sean Carr combined. And Evander James, very smart to get outside the ring. Carr's going to put the brakes on, though.
Here comes one from 40. There's a field goal from 40 yards out. Sean Carr nailed him. Crowd chanting, he's a hybrid, as both men are outside on the hardwood floor of Holy Family Academy, and chops ringing throughout the arena, Phil.
I've owned a hybrid car. They don't really go that fast.
Man, another chop.
Sean may be the fastest hybrid car I've ever saw.
Oh, man.
Carr smart to get into the ring. Break the count.
He's taking him for the tour of the arena here.
Oh, I've seen this before.
I've seen it many times. Loading up the boot. Oh, man. Knocked E.A. James almost over those rails. No, don't do it here. These guys are encouraging him. Don't come over this way. Oh, man.
The boys from Smart Mark, don't get in their way. You don't want to have differences with them.
$15, baby, all day.
Evander James going to go now. This could be costly.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Just a good old-fashioned punch right in the face. Like to give you one of them, Phil.
Oh, I wish you'd try.
Chops by E.A. James. Oh, how about that, Phil?
Yeah, I talked to James before the match. Talked to him about Sean Carr. Said, are you worried about the resume that this man has built? He said, I don't care. He's like, I got a resume of my own, and I'm here to... Oh, there's a 2. I'm here to impress the PPW officials. So he's got a little bit more on his mind than Sean Carr, who may just be happening to just try to win another match. We got James here. He's going to risk a little bit more than Sean Carr. We'll see if that comes into play later on.
Tell you what, E.A. James, no stranger to PPW Nation. It's been a while since he's been here. Back at Base Brawl, he scored an impressive victory against someone I know you're very high on, Sam Adams.
Yes.
Beautiful drop kick by E.A. James. Textbook. Phil, he was parallel with the top rope.
Athletic moves by by Evander James, excuse me.
He said he doesn't refer to as EA James anymore. He stopped being a video game, and then he started being a champion.
Well, good. EA's got his own problems. Speaking of getting sued, both of these guys might need my managerial experience, Paul. You know, I do have experience. Mudflaps McGillicuddy and Cornball Billy Cabbage in the Irish Championship Wrestling. I don't know if you've heard about that. I'll show you on YouTube.
James threw Carr right across that ring. Here's a back press and a cover and a kick out by hybrid Sean Carr at 2 3/4. Phil, I thought James was pulling off the upset there.
You're going to have to hit this guy with a truck to keep him down. I mean, it's that simple. I've seen Sean Carr in some predicaments that he's got out. Not only did he get out of it alive, but he won.
James side press, hooks the leg, and a kick out.
And you know, that's the thing, Paul. We can talk about Sean Carr's credentials all we want. You know that James has been on YouTube. You know that he's looked at Sean Carr before this match. You know that he's looked at him all week. He's got a strategy he's applying. It's working very well right now. We're going to have to see if it's built for the long run.
Absolutely. No great lawyer walks into a courtroom without knowing the answers to a tough questions. No great wrestler walks into a ring without knowing his opponent, Phil. That's just basic wrestling 101.
Yeah, and we got two great ones right here we're watching right now.
Sean Carr, a spinning heel kick. Caught EA James clean. This could be the opening he's looking for, to get back into this match. EA James looking up at referee Jeff Carden. The lights are on, but nobody's home.
What, with Carden? I'm going to tell him you said that. By the way, you got an extension cord?
Look at these two like pit bulls, head to head. Exchanging forearms in the middle of the squared circle.
Yeah, both men throwing all their weight and everything they have at one another. And that's what they needed. One needed to block the other, and Carr's got two up on him.
We're back here after a quick pit stop here. Phil Bravado, Paul Bull, what a great matchup. EA James and Sean Carr tearing the house down at PPW. Sean Carr got him up and lost his balance. Rolling senton. Carr up top. Here's a back press cover. Kick out at 2.
Well, you can tell the momentum is completely shifted in Sean Carr's favor. He's going through the ending sequence of his matches. And he's standing in the corner measuring up James for that infamous super kick that has made him a very rich man here on the Indies when it comes to his resume.
James blocks it. Goes for the schoolboy roll-up. He has the trunks. Hook in the tights. Oh, man. Oh, man. Phil, I thought it was lights out there. Went for the pop-up power bomb, beautifully executed. You have to be impressed with EA James.
Oh, I mean, incredibly impressed with EA James. He's taking Sean Carr to the max here, and honestly, and I'm not picking on him, but if he was a couple inches higher or taller, he probably would have had that because his legs could have went over Sean Carr's shoulders in that last pinning fall.
Crowd is chanting fight forever. They like what they're seeing here on PPW High Voltage, and I'm sure you two also do, fans. Every Sunday night only on WYLN. We're ringing in the holiday season with the PPW Holiday Edition coming up very shortly.
You get my present yet, Bo?
James with a step-up enziguri caught Carr right on the side of the temple. Looks like Freddie leaning after he had breakfast.
Well, I'll take that as a no.
Up top, what goes up must come down, Phil. Carr blocking it. You can see he has that foot hooked. Phil, you're Sean Carr. What do you do right now?
Frog splash, over with.
Oh, man. Senton off the top rope, back press and a cover. He's got it. Here's your winner, Hybrid Sean Carr.
There are not too many Sean Carr matches I see that do not end with his heel connecting with his opponent's chin. That is a new victory for for Sean Carr. I'm equally as impressed with Mr. James. Took it to the limit. Great match by both men.
Fabulous matchup. E.A. James took Sean Carr to the limit. I'm a big fan of E.A. James. Even bigger fan of Sean Carr. These two tore the roof off the building tonight.
Sammy Pandora. She has been successful all the way through since the beginning of PPW. Lately, she has been in a rut. She comes in saying, wait a minute, I've demolished everybody you set in front of me. I have to win one match to take on all three, but a lot of people are going to say Sammy Pandora doesn't deserve to be in this match right now.
And it can't be, but TJ Masters exercised his commissioner powers. He put her in. She became on the short end of the stick. It was definitely a coup against her in the last couple matches. And here we go. It's on like Donkey Kong as Nyla Rose just flattened Riley Crow. Allie Rex could be one of Nyla Rose's legs. And she's getting thrown around like a ragdoll, ducks the line. Went for a cross body block. There's a kick for her troubles. Here's Sammy Pandora. And Nyla Rose is cleaning house.
Well, the strategy of the other three women should have been to take out Nyla Rose first.
Look at that. Vertical suplex.
I can tell you one thing, Paul. In the history of Sammy Pandora in the PPW women's division, she has never been thrown around like she just did a couple seconds ago.
Back press by Nyla Rose. Sammy kicks out. Here's a cover on Allie Rex. She kicks out. How about Riley Crow? Like Thanksgiving wishboning, she has those legs. And Nyla Rose is taking it to all three of these girls.
And there you go. We got a little bit of teamwork now, Paul. It's the only chance they have against Nyla Rose here tonight.
Teamwork only lasts so long, and there it goes right there. Allie Rex clubbing Sammy Pandora. Riley Crow with a beautiful drop kick. Nyla Rose's leg up on the table here, right in front of us. Referee Eddie Pell better pay attention to the match, not worry about her.
Well, Sammy Pandora taking control of this match. And she's feeling it.
She's a fan favorite. She's PPW's first woman ever in PPW. She's a fan favorite. She's cleaning house. Allie Rex, big whip to the ropes, reversal. And Nyla Rose quick there, grabs her foot and pulls her out. Nyla Rose is strong, Phil. I think she'll kick your butt.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with you, and I'm not going to put myself in a position to prove you right. Well, Nyla Rose has got Sammy Pandora on the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, in the ring, Riley Crow and Allie Rex.
Mile a minute action here. It's hard to keep up with this, Phil. Look at Riley Crow wrenching. Is that Allie Rexner? She has her wrenched back.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about Riley Crow. Who is Riley Crow? Where did she come from? But she has won just as many matches as Allie Rex and Nyla Rose to get here. And right now she's proving it in the middle of this ring.
She is choking the life.
Wow!
Jaw jacker right there by Allie Rex, and that thud you heard was Sammy Pandora hitting the canvas. I'm sure Tyler has a good shot from the bird's nest. Allie Rex chopping away at Riley Crow. She just licked her hand, Phil. Phil, she just licked her hand.
You know, Rex has been wrestling up and down the East Coast here lately, putting in more and more match time. It's showing off right now. As Riley Crow is just a couple seconds behind her.
Oh, there's a spear. She folded her up like a lawn chair. Here's the cover. Lateral press hooks the leg. Sammy Pandora breaks up the count. We were that close to having our first ever women's champion.
The only reason Sammy Pandora, that's the only reason. Pandora gonna find herself in trouble.
Oh man!
Not anymore.
Pele kick by Sammy hit Allie right in the side of the head. And you can see Allie trying to shake the cobwebs. Riley Crow with a face plant.
And here comes Nyla.
Oh, baby.
You always got to keep your eye on her.
Look out. Baby. Jackknife. Oh, man. Sweet Mary, mother of Joseph.
Allie Rex going to get right in there. Probably not the smartest of moves.
Oh, Rex! Nyla Rose cleaning house. Here's a cover by Allie Rex. It's over.
Allie Rex!
Here's your winner and new women's champion, Allie Rex. She was a victim of circumstance there. Nyla Rose dominated the match. In the end, Allie Rex stuck in for the pinfall. We have our first ever women's champion.
Right now, Sammy Pandora's looking at the lights. She's saying, you gotta be kidding me. I've dominated this division for a year, and now Allie Rex comes in, and in a matter of 3 months is what I should be, the PPW Women's Champion, the first ever, by the way.